Hi everybody, it's Vicki here from On the Mystical Path with a collective reading for you for this week of the 18th to the 24th of May of 2025. Please remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So I've gone ahead and pulled 2 cards, so let's jump in and see what the messages have for us this week. So the first card I pulled is Cloud, and it says Imagination. Really sensing a theme for this month. This month has really been about getting a lot better about focusing on what it is that we desire, to go back into our dreams, go back into that sense of daydreaming that we have, especially when we were younger, where we would lay in the grass and watch the clouds and see, different characters, animals, whatever in the clouds, and to use that as inspiration for us as we move forward this week. This is to, again, I think, from that message last week about the net caster, right? As we cast out that net to expand what it is that we desire and what we are dreaming of, visioning for ourselves, to don't be afraid to go above and beyond what feels reasonable. I think this is really about what this card is speaking. I think some of us are starting to get that vision, and then we pull back because, oh, that's ridiculous. That's too much. Why would I want that? People will think I'm greedy or silly or frivolous or whatever the words are that you use when you start to do your own visioning. And I want to give you the permission to just go all out, to just dream. If it's going to the moon, then speak about going to the moon and what that would feel like. Why not to touch a star, to catch a rainbow? As silly as it may sound, giving ourselves the permission to be able to do just that, just to vision those possibilities, to have that childlike wonder again. We lose that so young anymore. And when you watch little ones and they're playing and they can, pick up a stick and pretend that they're playing hockey with it, or, taking leaves and weaving them together to make a crown, and imagining themselves as a king or queen with that beautiful crown. Why not? Why not allow yourself those little moments of freedom to just dream, to imagine the impossible being possible? Owning your own private island, perhaps, or a cabin in the mountains somewhere. Just, there is nothing so far beyond. Just let your imagination go. Let it play. Let it have fun. If you need that gentle reminder, go and play with a little one somewhere, whether it's your own child or a neighbor's or a relative. Play with them and let them watch them and how they can just spin these amazing stories out of seemingly nowhere. These possibilities, when you ask them questions like, what would you like to be? And they come up with these amazing opportunities, of endless possibilities. A little person I heard recently, they're like, I want to be an astronaut that's a fireman on Mars. And I'm like, why not? Right? Why not? Who knows? Who am I to say that that's not possible? Anything is possible. So allow yourself that opportunity to get playful, to tap into that young version of yourself and just explore. See where it leads you to. So the second card that came up is Apple Tree, and it says abundance. And look at it, it's so lush, it's so full of apples. And like the barrel is so full, it's spilling out. Abundance. Where are you not recognizing the abundance in your life? Are you not being grateful for the little gifts that we get, the ones that we tend to take a little more advantage for granted each day? You know, a smile from a stranger, being able to sit and watch the birds play in the bird feeder. Abundance doesn't have to be about material things. Abundance is about so much more. It's about connection. For me, it's about connection. It's about time with people I care about, snuggles with my pets, the amazing food that I'm able to have, fresh water to drink, and a home. My life is so abundant, and to be able to connect with all of you, to connect with spirit, to share my stories and my gifts with all of you. I know that my life is so full of abundance that it doesn't come down to the money aspect. It doesn't come down to the little material things that I have, although lovely, and there's nothing wrong with them, but there is more. And it is recognizing not only the tree and the abundance of the tree and what it provides, fresh oxygen for us, it's bearing fruit, it's stabilizing the land, it's, the earth that it feeds and nourishes it. And then all the apples, the abundance of the apples. There's just so much that we take for granted sometimes. So take a few moments each day to just be so in gratitude. And you can even just pick one thing for the day and just how grateful you are that you've got a comfy bed that is there holding you while you sleep and is waiting for you when you get home. Or maybe it's a fur baby that's always happy to see you when you come home, grateful for your presence. So much to be grateful for, so much abundance in our lives. So take that time this week. Take a few minutes and just thank the universe or Gaia, God, whoever it is that you like to speak to, and just say thank you. Thank you for this abundance. And I can't wait to have more and see what else there is for me. I wish you well this week. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. And if you would like to have your own personal reading, please feel free to reach out through my website onthemysticalpath.com to book your own personal session, and we can explore more of what it is that you are seeking answers and guidance for. Take care. See you next week.